Okay, so who are the top 5 units on this unit's team? GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. But first, it is time for the subscriber challenge. Now, I want you guys to either pick heads or tails. If you win, then you win. But if you lose, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So pick right now. 3, 2, 1, go. What's it going to be? It's going to be heads. So if you pick tails, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. I already made a video on the top 5 units on this guy's team over here. But now it's time for the other 8-year anniversary unit and to discuss his team. Who are the 5 best units in order on this guy's team? And honestly, from what I've seen so far, the top 5 units on this guy's team are basically the 5 best units in the game, minus maybe Tech Carnival Goku. But aside from him, the top 5 units on this list that I've made for this video are basically the 5 best units in the game for the most part, with that one exception. For the top 2, like I've been saying for a while now, I think you can put them in any order. If you want to put the Buu Saga units at number 1, I wouldn't blame you. If you want to put the GT Duo at number 1, I wouldn't blame you. And in fact, me personally, I am still leaning towards the GT Duo being the better unit, just because I really like their damage reduction. But if we do get longer form difficult content, then that would definitely help out this unit. So depending on what happens, I could easily change my mind. But for right now, I have to say I think the GT Duo is better, which is a shame because I wanted this unit to be better because I was way more looking forward towards this unit. But it's fine, it's fine. I do accept the facts as they are, and from what I understand, and I could be wrong, this unit is not by far better. It's pretty close overall, definitely is really close. But I would say this unit is number 1 and this unit is number 2. One thing that I will say in the defense of the Buu Saga units is that their standby skill, I way prefer their standby skill. Both their standby skills are very, very powerful, but I just way prefer this guy's standby skill in where he'll take no damage for a few turns and then at the end of it, he'll do a massive attack with the Spirit Bomb. I am just a big fan of that standby skill mechanic. That free-to-play Majin Vegeta and Babidi have that same thing. Obviously for them, they are a free-to-play unit, but hopefully when they get their Easy A, it'll be closer to what this guy has with his standby skill. Obviously it won't be as good, but hopefully it'll at least be somewhat comparable. Hopefully they break that Easy A for that Majin Vegeta. But back to this video, I do prefer this guy's standby skill over this guy, but this guy also has a really good standby skill. But then this guy, I prefer his damage reduction over this guy's stacking. And then overall, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, I'm going to say the GT Duo is number 1, and then this guy is number 2. And then for number 3, this one's pretty difficult, because honestly, I think you can put these guys in any order. Now obviously, individually, I would concede that Piccolo is the better unit compared to the Trunks and Vegeta, but the only reason that I might lean towards Trunks and Vegeta is that there's 2 reasons. The main reason is that this guy's leader skill, his team is by far the best in the game, because you put this guy as your leader and then as the friend lead, and you put them in slot 1 on both rotations, and then you put this guy in slot 2 on one rotation, you put this guy in slot 2 on the other rotation. Bro, that team is insane. And then you can fill out the rest of the team however you want, with Tech Carnival Goku, with LRAGL Gohan, and then you can fill out the rest of the team however you want. And plus, not only is his leader skill better, but the second thing is, this guy's link set is way better than Piccolo's, which means that this unit is way easier to run. All of what I said there, combined with this guy's guard, combined with his stacking defense, bro, honestly, I'm going to put Trunks and Vegeta at number 3. Although again, you can put them in any order. In fact, because of how good this Piccolo is, especially with the active skill, I'm gonna say these 2 can be tied for 3 and 4. They could go in any order. So I'll put Trunks and Vegeta at 3, Piccolo at 4. But like I just said, honestly, you can put them in any order. I won't even blame you. Honestly, I don't know what to say here, but I'm gonna say these 2 are 3 and 4. Put them in any order. And then number 5 is gonna be really easy, because after this guy, there are other really good units and we will discuss them briefly, but I think this guy is by far better than the rest of the units on this list. Maybe not by far, but he's certainly comfortably better, because this guy is really good. Like the Trunks and Vegeta, he guards, he stacks, but on top of that, he's got inbuilt additionals. He's a really powerful unit, by far the best Easy A they have ever done, and he has one of the best link sets in the game. on a lot of teams, got really good stats, just an overall really powerful unit, and he's got a really powerful leader skill. This guy is easily, I repeat, he is easily number 5. And if we go through the rest of the units, if we go through some honorable mentions really quickly, Spirit Bomb Goku, even though I'm not his biggest fan, I was hoping for a lot more, he still is a good unit. He's very usable, got a good link set, rainbow orbs, just a very good unit. Well, not very good, but he is a good unit. Unfortunately, they did not break him. I think LR Goku is comfortably better than him, but he still is solid, he still is good. So he's definitely worth an honorable mention. Same for the Frieza. Zamasu, honestly, at first I was going to say the Goku is on par with Zamasu, but given the fact that the Goku is way more usable with the rainbow orbs and with the link set, I have to say the Goku is better than the Zamasu for right now, although in the future that could be a different conversation. But like I said though, this is only the honorable mentions, so Goku is definitely worthy of an honorable mention, Frieza is worthy of an honorable mention, Goku Black and Zamasu, I would say they are towards the bottom of the honorable mentions, but they are definitely still worth mentioning as an honorable mention. In Zamasu, like I just said, LR God Goku, him and Frieza are probably the best honorable mentions, but furthermore, who else do we have here? Are there any TURs worth mentioning? Anyone in AGL? Frieza, I would definitely say he's worthy of an honorable mention. He is still definitely a very usable unit, a very useful unit. Same for Tech Ultimate Gohan. Tech Piccolo is here. Is STR Piccolo here? He is not, unfortunately. Is there anyone else in Tech that is worth mentioning? Not really. I wanted this guy to be better, but unfortunately they made him pretty mid with his easy A. Is there anyone in Int? Not really. STR? Not really. If I'm missing anyone, do feel free to let me know, but I don't really see anyone. What about on the Battle of Fate team? Is there any other honorable mentions worth mentioning here? UI Goku is still usable because of the dodge, but I wouldn't say he's an honorable mention. Although, to be fair, he's probably not far off an honorable mention. Nah, actually, I'm going to say he's not on the honorable mentions, but maybe he is, I don't know. Either way, he's not on the top 5. The top 5 is easy, but then after that, it gets a bit more difficult. Vegito could be getting the easy A soon, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. I already said Frieza is an honorable mention. Cell is definitely worthy of an honorable mention, but him and Zamasu on this particular team are not the best simply because they have no partners. Who else do we have? You are not worthy of an honorable mention, I'm afraid to say. You're not worthy of it. Ultimate Gohan and the LR Super Saiyan Force, I would say the LR Super Saiyan Force are better, but I would say they are both worthy of at least an honorable mention, so I'll give them that. Gohan's first W maybe, I don't know. He's not that good. I mean, he is good realistically, but I mean, why is he so inconsistent? Why? Dokkan, why? Not only was he not a beast, he's also very inconsistent. They should have given him better defense, they should have given him more consistency, and to top it all off, they should have made it Beast Gohan. But at least make him a top tier unit, which they did not do. I mean, he is towards the top of the game, but that's not saying much, because towards the top of the game is basically top 30, and a brand new LR being top 30 is not impressive. To be fair, he's probably top 20, but that's still not impressive for a brand new Dokkan Fest LR. Anyone in AGL TURs? Not really. Tech? Not really. Int? This guy over here maybe is worth an honorable mention. STR Kid Buu? Not really, but maybe. I'll give it to you, maybe. Same for you, the Super Saiyan 2 Goku into Super Saiyan 3. He's close to an honorable mention, but I don't think he's quite there. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you failed the challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because you'd be doing me a huge solid. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.